So really, you guys, I mean, thank you so much for sharing. And, I really want to go into next, how do we get paid? Like, how do we make a living getting people in the best shape of their life and inspiring them to live this lifestyle and, like, you guys actually make money doing it? So really, as a coach on the team, we all get paid in two ways. So we really start by getting in the best shape of our life and then inspiring others to do the same. We all start by building a client base, 20 to 30 clients. Really getting them in the best shape of their life is going to give you some extra income around what you're already doing. Does that make sense? Just getting people healthy around what you're already doing, whether it's part-time, really being inspired about getting your own results and helping other people. You guys all agree, if I'm getting in the best shape of my life and I start teaching other people how to get in the best shape of their life, I can teach this whole front row how to get people healthy, yeah? You start hearing some of the more full-time stories, the teaching and training aspect of what we do. And it gets really exciting because you're helping other people, inspire others to get healthy. You're making a massive impact. So I know there's some incredible stories in the room. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and have Valentine tell his income story. Really, both of us started, getting in the best shape of our life, and people started wondering what we were doing. They were like really curious, so they started asking us. So we both started making part-time money around what we were already doing.
Yeah, so I'm a full-time nurse, and back then, a year ago, I say back then, but a year ago is when I started, like I said, and I just got really inspired to help so many other people. Of course, my family, friends, and all of that. And in my first 3 weeks, I made an extra $1,200 around my full-time nursing schedule. So this is really part-time, doing this super part-time. And I just saw the potential with this and just saw how far I could take this, and just got really serious and committed. It's been a year. I've been consistent with the work around my full-time schedule. As my last month's income was $6,000. I now make more than I do as a full-time registered nurse, but I get to hang out with cool people at the beach, So it's just really amazing, and yeah, I know you have your...
Awesome, give it up for Val, that was awesome. So, as you guys know, I started as a client. I was actually the CFO of an entertainment finance company when I was a client. So, had the career down, was really excited about just getting healthy myself, and, lost 37 pounds, went to a volleyball tournament that I was already gonna play in. Everyone on the beach, you guys, was like, what are you doing? You look better than you did when you were at UCLA. Like, hook me up, like, help me, basically. And it hit me really hard that people are looking for something. They need help. They're trying to get results and they're not getting them. My 3 days on the beach at a beach volleyball tournament made $2,100. And I wasn't actively looking for extra money, but I wasn't gonna give it back. I was like, this is incredible. We can actually help people, and every dollar that we make is getting someone healthy. And I plugged in, started coming to some of the regional events, the Herbalife trainings, and made $4,100 my second month. And I share that with you guys because numbers are my thing, and it started making sense. And I was like, wow, what we do is incredible, and we're really making an impact. And I had a decision to make, and I decided that I loved what we did so much. I took a risk on myself, and I retired from corporate America. I walked away, and it still gives me the chills to talk about it because it was a big step, but what we do is so incredible that I wanted to be a part of it. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to be a part of this community and help people get healthy forever, and last month was $7,300. I'm so fired up to be here to share this with you guys and just the opportunity that we have to make a difference and, make a career out of it. So I know there's some other coaches in the room that have had some awesome, income results as well. So who wants to share? Kelly.
So just like Heather, I started as a client, I got my own health results, and it was so awesome. I was so excited. I just wanted to tell everyone about it, and people just started asking me what I was doing, because when your body starts changing like that and you look different and your energy is crazy, people are like, whatever you're doing, I just want it, teach me how. So in my first month, I made an extra $500 around, like Heather, a crazy corporate finance job, and kept plugging into the trainings that we have here, learning more about the products and the business, and I average an extra $1,500 a month, part-time, around a 60-hour work week, so you can really build this around whatever you're doing.
Love it. Thank you.
I've been a coach on the team for a year and a half. A year ago, I was doing modeling and acting. You guys, I barely had gas in the car. Maxing out credit cards. I have a little dog at home, and I just realized that I barely had enough money to take him to the vet. To get him food and things like that. So, I got my health results. I was fired up. Came into this family. I never knew anything like this existed, right? Came in here, plugged into the trains, got my first check. I'm like, okay, I got some gas money now. I can go into another part of town. The smile got bigger on my face. I always had a smile on my face, you guys. Always stay positive. In your time, when you're down, stay positive. Things will happen, right? Came in, plugged into the trainings, fast forward, maybe a year and 5 months later, that's when I hit 6 figures in the company, right? And that was the month my mom couldn't pay the mortgage. So I paid the mortgage, right? A couple of months later, I make over $13,000 a month now. So I'm taking care of my mom. She will never have to pay anything ever again in her life. Figure out your why and what drives you every morning. Yes. Herbalife will take you where you need to be. This is a family. I love y'all. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Heather. I've been a coach on the team and been with Herbalife now for over 5.5 years. So 5.5 years ago, I was 23 years old, had just graduated from UCLA, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Anyone ever been there? Maybe you're there now. And I am so, so grateful. I actually ended up getting a job right out of college. That's how I found Herbalife. I was working a running event, got invited down to one of our healthy active lifestyle events, and I just fell in love with it. I couldn't believe that I could make money doing something that was this fun, that was this rewarding. It was what I had always looked for. I just never knew how to find it. And, so I started on my nutrition program, ended up losing 21 pounds. I've kept it off for 5 years. And just really people seeing that in me, seeing the belief I had in how I could help people, I ended up making $1,000 part-time around a full-time corporate job 5.5 years ago. So $1,000 part-time doing something I love and making $3,000 a month with my job. And the more I did this, the less I wanted to be at my job. And my income ended up getting up to $4,000 a month part-time with Herbalife. And I was like, okay, this is crazy. I can totally do this. And so I can just say, fast forward now, it's been 5 years. My income got up to $10,000 a month a couple years ago. It's more than double that now. And to do something that I love this much and help other people how to learn how to do it through living a healthy, active lifestyle and just making a massive impact in the marketplace is a dream. So I'm so thankful.
So, again, you guys, who was inspired by one of those stories or all of them? Awesome. So, obviously we're very passionate about what we do, and we get paid to have fun and work out on the beach and come here and really get people healthy. We get paid to do what we love, and as a coach on the team, we all get registered with the company Herbalife. It's going to get you plugged into the trainings. It's going to get you your own online office to really order your own products and order products for your clients, so we can get you started right away. Talk with the person who invited you down. We're so...
Good.